Got it. Bat speed, Barry Bonds. Oh my goodness, he gets around on Pat Rappin, rocks one. Giants up 3-0, number 1 of the year for Bonds. Giants win 7-1.
Pinch hit, sac fly. Then in the 8th, Guthrie in, Bonds out. Takes the hook for his 4th home run of the year. Fernandez allowed 2 earned runs and 9 hits in pitching into the 7th.
The famous Wrigley wins. Barry Bonds really doesn't need it, but he takes advantage of it. Off Frank Castillo, that winds up on Sheffield Avenue. Giants down.
El Flamo. Barry Bonds not, at least not against Mike Bilecki. 2 for 33 career.
Too many to swing at today.
Change that, please. Clear. Gone. Deep, opposite field. He's a strong man when he can go opposite field like that. Up and over, 7-0 Giants. Bonds number 299.
Grew up calling the stick, and 2-0 Giants in the 3rd. Bonds, Barry Bonds, takes John Burkett deep, and that is number 300. A 2-run job. Giants up 4-0. Barry will get the curtain call. Bonds next at bat, again facing his old mate Burkett, and Bonds. Barry Bonds. I think Barry knew that was gone too. A solo job, number 301, his 9th of the season, and the Giants have a 5-1 lead. 4-0 Pods. Top 5, the bases are full for Barry Bonds. And it's a 4-run homer. Sometimes we like to call those grand slams, but never grand slam home run. It's redundant. Next at bat, Bonds. Barry Bonds. A line shot, 2-run job, number 11, and he's tied for the Major League lead.
Facing Fernando Valenzuela.
Touch them all, Barry. Every single one. You just went yards for the 12th of the year.
3-3, bottom of the 5th. Barry Bonds has a little bit of opposite field power. A pretty good pitch down and away, but Bonds tattoos it into the Barry Bonds section of the grandstands, and the Giants are up 4.
First, Danny Nagel, I think you made a mistake. Barry Bonds hits his 16th home run.
Fair ball, home run Bonds.
For Bonds,
10-8 Giants, 1 aboard for Barry. Peace, see ya, I'm outie. 2-run gangsta slap in the upper deck. Barry's 18th of the year, but is only his 1st in more than a month.
On White swinging, 5 Ks for Fernandez. Bottom 4, Bonds. Barry Bonds against Al Leiter, a line shot, number 19. It's 1-0 Giants. That's all one. And that man Bonds. Barry Bonds off David Weathers, number 20. Barry starting to heat up again. Giants have a 2-1 lead. Top of the 8th.
but the Giants officially have blown a 4-0 lead. They're now down 5-4 in the 5th when Barry Bonds takes one deep off of Lance Painter. His 22nd home run for Bonds. This game tied at 5.
Barry Bonds 1 for 13 in his career against No Mo. Barry blew up 2 for 14 in his career now. His 24th Jack of the Year, 2-zip Giants.
So stick point, where Barry Bonds shows Pedro Estacio where the new stadium's going to be. 2-run homer, his 25th. Giants pull within 2 in the 6th, 5-3. Bottom of the 7th, same score. Barry Bonds with a man on in the top of the 1st. Pretty decent right there. His 26th of the year. 7th career homer against Greg Maddux. 3-0 Giants. Top of the 3rd, Ralph.
And Bonds, he loves to hit against great pitchers, doesn't he?
Well, that's amazing. He hit the home run earlier in this series off Maddux. Matter of fact, Maddox's first start against the Giants.
Field single through 6, top of 7. Well, let's amend that, shall we? He's allowed a little more than a single now. Barry Bonds hugging the pole. It's a fair pole, and it's fair, and it's gone. His 28th of the year. Mark Grace says it's foul. Mark Grace.
Hampton trying to win his 4th straight. Giants down 5-2. But for the 5th straight season, Barry Bonds has 30 or more home runs. Sends it back, gone. And at number 3.
Loaded with Bonds at bat. So what do? Do you give up a walk? That's not an option here. So you pitch to Barry Bonds, but do you give him a pitch to hit? Yeah, in this case you do. Number 32 for Bonds, career grand slam, number 5, and the Giants beat the Reds 9-2.
And when he sees a good pitch, it was in the 1st, it was gone. His 34th home run, 104 RBIs for Bonds, and the Giants lead it 2-0.
Barry Bonds, forget it. With 2 men aboard, trailing 1-0. Suddenly they're not trailing anymore. Shopping not at it, but over it.
Obviously, baseball season ended a long time ago in San Francisco, but not for Barry Bonds. That's a 2-run home run off Danny Jackson. 2-0 Giants, number 38 on the year for Bonds. That way, bottom of the 8th, instead of walking Bonds to get to a hitless Glenn Allen Hill, he's pitched to, and Bonds kills him. Another 2-run home run off Alan Bennis. That scored Bill Miller, and the Giants won it.
Tom Stick Park and Barry Bonds unloads. Number 42 on the season, 142 in the RBI column, 2-0 Giants. Bottom 4.
1-on-1 out. Barry Bonds bringing in the funk, bringing in the noise. First home run of the year after 42 last year. Giants up 2-0.
Barry Bonds off of Tom Glavine, and the wind blows it towards the left field line. Ryan Klesko dives, can't get it, hits his head into the wall. He's slightly dazed and confused. He's got to go get the ball because everyone else is running, including Barry Bonds, who coasts in stand-up for an inside-the-park home run. The Giants take a 3-0 lead.
Next, it's Barry. Gone. Third of the year, back-to-back Jack. Giants lead at 2-0. Bottom of the second, 2 runs in for Hugh.
Fifth of the year, ties the game at 2. Top of the 10th, Barry Bonds busts out the whooping stick off of Mike Rimlander. See ya. 444 feet away. Bonds' 6th home run. The Giants would add another run.
Is making up for an 0-for-4 day at the plate. Then Barry Bonds, I, refugee from Guantanamo Bay, dance around the bases like I'm Cassius Clay. 8th home run of the year, 342nd of his career, and getting much love at the plate. Game winner. Giants win it 4-3.
Longhorns go off. Smoltz had worked him well, but then Bonds found a pitch he liked and jacked it for his 9th home run of the year to tie the game at 2 and ding the bell. They're down 3-2 when Bonds again connects. Smoltz really unhappy with that pitch.
Still in the top of the 5th, 2 on for Barry Bonds. Oh my goodness. 3-run home run. Yeah, I hit it a long way.
Makes the catch, Barry Bonds. In the top of the 5th, that is a home run. Barry knew it, and just in case you didn't, we'll show you the ball leaving the yard. 434 feet, upper deck job, longest hit at Arlington this year. Bottom of the 8th, Barry Bonds time. Takes one terribly, awfully deep into the Bay Area evening off of Mark Guthrie, his 13th of the season.
7-0 Dodgers. Ismael Valdez perfect through 4 until Barry Bonds, 1 for 12 lifetime against Valdez, hammers it halfway across the Bay. His 14th of the season. It ends the perfect game at Piazza. Bottom of the 9th, 7-6 Dodgers, 2 out, bases empty. Barry Bonds at the plate. They don't walk him. Todd Worrell pitches to him, and yes, Bonds, his 30th multi-homer game, ties it at 7 with 2 out in the 9th. Worrell could not close the door. Look at the Giant.
Out to the bullpen. In the 4th, Barry Bonds batting and doing very well at that. Off Chan-Ho Park, number 16 on the year for Bonds. Giants up 2-1.
2-0 Giants did add another. Bonds, 2 words, yard work. Number 17, 4-1 Giants at that point. The Padres hanging in.
Robs Damon Berryhill. Sugar Mr. Poon. Barry Bonds, top of the 8th, 3-1 Giants. The fly to right. His 18th homer of the year.
That was on the curve. Top of the 4th, no score, nobody on. Barry U.S. Bonds. Very quietly now, folks, his 19 homers, 11 homers his last 22.
Thursday, however, brought out a sellout crowd of 48 South, 1,000 plus, and Barry Bonds provided the fireworks in the bottom of the 1st. Upper deck jack off of Brad Rigby, his 20th.
No, it's Dennis Reyes. Look-alike, though. And Bonds. Payback. 21st of the year. That's next time. Giants lead at 2-0. See, that's next time. Bottom 6, tied at 3. Mondesi already grounded at the 2 inning.
1-0 San Diego. Barry Bonds 3 for 4, 2 home runs. This is his 2nd home run of the game, his 23rd of the year. And the Giants at this point are up by the score of 3.
It just hasn't happened. I mean, Bonds has yet to break. 24th of the year. Is he breaking out? Tony La Russa says giving it back. 1-0 Giants off Venice.
Nice grab. And then Barry Bonds. What's up, big baby? Bonds' 25th home run, 58 RBI of the year with the runner on.
3 balls and 1 strike to Bonds. Fly ball, deep right center field. Back goes Amaro. There she goes. Grand slam. Home run, Barry Bonds. His 7th career slam.
And the Buccos go up 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd, Bonds at the plate against Jason Schmidt. Number 361. That ties Bay Area icon Joe DiMaggio on the career list.
2-0 Reds. Barry Bonds drills it the other way, his 28th home run of the year, but the only mistake Tomko would make. Giants at this point down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th, same score.
The Expos for the weekend. Barry Bonds entering the night in a 1 for 28 slump. But in the bottom of the 1st, slump over. Mike Johnson, new Expo right-hander, taken deep to right.
Down 8-3. Bonds belts a solo shot to right off Steve Klein. His 30th. Earlier in the game, Bonds was walked to the base.
Which is the score in the bottom of the fifth when Barry Bonds got it. 31st of the year. Giants up 3-1. We're tied at 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Glenn.
Game getting mixed emotions from the crowd. Hey, Barry tells this one guy, how you like me now, kid? Huh? 32nd homer of the year. Barry scored his 100th run this game, his 3 straight years scoring at least 100 runs. And here's Barry Bonds. I put my bat up on the pitch. When I dip, you dip, we dip. 33rd homer of the year for Barry. Last year, he was a 40-40 man. That's homers and so.
Bottom of the first, Barry Bonds bottoms out the Dodgers. His 34th home run of the year, his second of his career off Chan Ho Park. It's his 6th.
Barry Bonds, and he got it. A 3-run shot. Another home run against the Dodgers. His 35th in the season. Dusty likes it. Fans wanted a curtain call from Bonds, but Sten Javier took it.
0-0 game, top of the 6th. Barry Bonds belts one against Joey Hamilton at his 3 consecutive games in which Bonds has gone deep. 2-0 Giants lead. They would push the lead to 3 zips.
Early on, top of the 4th, Barry Bonds against Sterling Hitchcock. Routine fly to left. Greg Vaughn settling under it. And can't come up with it. Bonds just keeps running. And decides he's going to keep running. Believe it or not, they score this and inside the park.
Been absolutely blowing up. Barry, it's all about the Benjamins, baby. Bonds crushes his 39th homer of the year, 6th homer in his last 7 games, 8th
play, 8-run score, 14-2 Giants. Bottom 7, 14-2 Giants, and Barry Bonds loves it when a man is on. Oh, you got to look at it because it's nice. Bonds drives it to right for home.